What's up, what's up? Episode 14, we got a special guest, Coach McCallum's in the house. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show, man. Appreciate you. So, we know you from a long time, you know what I mean? You kind of like a mentor to us, you know what I mean? You've seen us grow from here to here, you know what I mean? But tell us your story, man. Like, tell us about your background and stuff.
Well, I'm originally from New York City. Came out here in '98.
Wow.
Okay. And been coaching since '98. Started at Moon Valley High School, moved over to Washington where I met these brothers, and then came over to Apollo. So I've been around quite some time, and I love coaching. Coaching is it's a gift that I'm blessed with, man, to communicate to young people the importance of hard work and the importance of being a good person.
Right.
So that's just what I do, but I enjoy where I'm at right here. I made a great decision when I moved to Phoenix, Arizona.
Absolutely.
Nice. For sure. So, kind of going off of that, like, what is your biggest goal as a coach?
You know, my biggest goal as a coach is to positively impact as many young people as possible.
Right.
Like, I don't have like a level of where I want to be on the collegiate level or a head coach of a prominent basketball program. I just want to affect young people in a positive way.
Right. What's it like seeing, like, you know, like young bucks succeeding that you coach? You know what I mean? Like, people you saw from like knee high to like now they succeed in D1, D2, league, whatever. You know what I mean? What's it like?
You know, that is a heartwarming feeling.
Right.
To see young people do well.
Right.
That's my goal in life, is to see young people win. So not always win in a competition like a game or something like that, but just win in life.
Yeah.
I want to see them excel, like you brothers graduated from universities. Like it keeps me going.
Right.
Because sometimes in coaching, things get a little tough.
Right.
You get a little discouraged at times. But what you guys, to see you all come from where you came from, and now you're doing big things for yourselves,
right.
I am just extremely proud of you, brothers. So that's what I look forward to.
Absolutely.
Kind of jump off of that too, man. Like, from a young age, just that mentality, that hard work that you instilled in us, it never left. It never left, and like, I'll run into situations through my life now. It's just like, man, I could do this. I can get through this, and it's just like you gotta have that at a young age, that youth, to teach you that problems are gonna happen. Let's figure it out, you know. And I think that that's really, really powerful when it comes to coaching. But to kind of go off of that, what do you see that the youth is lacking? You know, we talked about some of the good things. Like, what do you see that the youth is kind of lacking?
Right.
It's a good question. I see that the youth are lacking exposure. Now, when I say exposure, I mean being exposed to good things.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so much trial and tribulation that is currently going on in the world that our kids are in the midst of that. And I think we just need to, as leaders, we need to continue to bring them along, show them, have them go alongside you, teach them how to fish instead of just giving them a fish, so to speak. That's just what I believe the youth are missing at this time. So we just need more leaders to step up to the plate.
Absolutely.
We need the leaders. You heard it here.
Hey, we need more leaders. Hey, so Coach, I know you got some upcoming events going on, you know what I mean? And you got a camp coming up. Talk about that.
Yes. So we have a camp coming up. It's through our nonprofit organization called Fellowship Phoenix. We have a basketball camp that will be going on this month, June 24th through the 28th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Girls and boys ages 7 to 17. The charge for this, the fee for this, is $30.
$30.
Which is equivalent to $3 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we felt like we wanted to do something for the community, and we also realized that not everyone can afford $400 and $500 camps.
Right.
Absolutely.
But the young people still should be exposed to greatness.
Right.
So you guys are going to be helping out with the camp.
Yep.
So this is what we do. We give back to the community that gave to us. So it's a reciprocal relationship. So that's where we're at.
And I think, not to cut you off, but I think that's really powerful too, because, like, you know, they see the kids, okay, they were in this neighborhood and they're coming back, so now it makes other players that are going through the same situation or graduating recently want to come back and do the same thing. So it's kind of like a chain effect.
Wow, that's modeling at its highest point. That's modeling. So that's what we do. These young men, myself and other leaders, we model. So I would encourage you to sign your young people up at fellowshipphoenix.com. Again, register, donate. There's always room for donations.
Make sure you tap that link right here. Say it again, Coach Pro.
Fellowshipphoenix.com.
Yep.
Hey, sign up, man. $3 an hour. Come on, sign up.
Can't beat it.
$30 a session. Come on, you gotta sign up. You gotta sign up.
Yep. So, I know we kind of talked about high school basketball, but there's another element of kind of that area in this club basketball. How do you see the two, and do you think that club is kind of taking over the youth basketball, or is high school kind of still the dominant, because you know you can win a championship and all of that?
I believe high school is still the dominant. Obviously, club, you get more exposure, you play more games. There's an upside to that. But personally, clubs cost.
Yeah.
To be on a good team.
To be on a good team, clubs cost. And with that cost, your child has to be a pretty significant player on that team. Or they won't get much time. I'm just calling it what it is. So don't waste your money. Make sure you invest in a good club team where there's a good, positive environment, and then you will see your child flourish. So high school is still dominant because, again, that brings the most exposure in the sense of championships, as you alluded to. So everyone wants to come here, but club, I won't downplay club. Club is pretty cool. Again, for those who can afford it and those who can invest in it.
Right. How you feel about training? Like, I know you train kids and all that. What age should these kids start training?
You know, a good age to begin training, I would say, is about 8.
8? Lifting weights?
Training as for basketball terms, IQ, skill development, things of that nature. But to start lifting weights, I would say 15 years old. So sophomore year in high school, because then you're still trying to develop as a young person, but you know, you still want to do your calisthenics. You want to make sure you can lift some weight, right?
Arm circles,
push up,
arm circles,
crunches.
Die out of it. Arms all weak. Gotta go frontwards and backwards. You be out there
I
sweating.
used to hate them arm circles. And then we used to have you sit right in the middle and lead the way.
And you gotta count too, man. But that stuff right there,
that's the hardest thing. Counting when you're tired.
Because you gotta speak, you gotta use your voice. It's just like when you're on defense, you gotta talk when you're in the game. And like we said, man, that type of stuff, man, I never forgot that type of stuff.
Never forget that pain, man. Never.
Get through that. Hey, arm circles, baby.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, thanks, Coach, for coming on the show. Episode 14. I'm Red Cup Boy.
Jay Lefty.
This is Coach McCallum. He ain't got an Instagram yet, right? You got an Instagram yet?
No, sir.
I got an Instagram.
I'm an OG, man. I don't have.
He got Facebook, and he all over Facebook. He all over Facebook. All over that Facebook. Give me your Facebook name, man.
Corey McCallum. Thank you guys it's a privilege and an honor to be amongst you guys, to have me on your show.
Absolutely.
I am, man, my heart is just so warm to see the stuff that you guys are doing in the community.
Appreciate it.
I even represent, because you work every day.
Hey.
Every day you're working.
Every day.
We don't have time to take a day off. There are young people out here dying because individuals are taking days off. So I would encourage you, if there's someone in your community, you see them trying to go a little left, give them some positive, encouraging words. Don't look down upon them, because that could be your child.
And we've all been there too.
All been there, even me.
That's it, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Thank you guys, thank you.
Cut.